So I talk about leverage and amplification quite a lot on my blog. So I've had an absolute brainwave today, which takes this to a whole new level. Keep on listening or watching to find out more. Welcome back. 2 consecutive day, 1,409 from a diary of a Runpreneur. If you believe in my mission of saving the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultra-marathon of run blogging on consecutive days, a distance of a lap of the world, please do give this a subscribe, share, like and comment. Any engagement reaches more people, raises more money and ultimately saves more lives, which is every reason that I do this every single day. Thank you as always for your support, and let's get started. So, consecutive day, 1,409 from a diary of a Runpreneur. And topic for discussion today is taking leverage and amplification to a whole new level. This is applicable to your entrepreneurial journey, if you're in business, or your personal life as well. So it's very, very apparent to whoever you are. This is apparent to everyone, basically. So sorry for a bit gaspy communication today. I'm running up a hill into a really strong headwind, and it's freezing cold. Well, not freezing cold, but it feels freezing cold. It's a real biting wind, about 4 degrees, as it feels like temperature. And I'm not dressed appropriately, so I'm really cold. But anyway, I digress. So back to the topic at hand, about taking leverage and amplification to a whole new level. Well, I've been spending a bit more time on this of late. It's something that I've always known to be incredibly important, but the issues have been that I haven't been able to spend enough time on it, really, due to other areas of business that's taken priority. But I've talked about this on numerous occasions in the past, about the importance of integrating AI. And if I'm brutally honest where we are as a business, we're probably better than most with AI. We use it pretty much every day in multiple parts of the business, but we're certainly not as good as the best, or anywhere near as good as the best. So when I mean where are we up to, we primarily use ChatGPT. We also use a couple of other kind of AI-based applications or AI functions within other software. That's kind of where we are in the day-to-day. But we're just scratching the surface. And I've been spending a bit more time recently on understanding specific new AI tools for specific reasons. And the first area we're focusing on is marketing. So, we all know the importance of, well, I'd like to think most business people understand that marketing for many is the most important area of a business. It drives leads. If you don't have leads, you don't have sales. Without sales, you have no revenue. Without revenue, you have no profit. Without profit, you don't have a business. So that's the kind of order of things. In actual essence, until you get your marketing stuff sorted out, the rest of what so many people spend so much of their time on in their businesses isn't really that important, because there's no need for operations and finance if you've got no business or no revenue or no sales. The sales already come from leads, which come from marketing. So anyway, I make my point. So marketing is the first area we're focusing on. And the challenge with marketing is the time-consuming aspect of getting content out every day in multiple formats, the editing, the copy, the design, the call to actions, how everything links together, how you SEO or search engine optimize your sites. All this type of stuff requires a team of full-time people, possibly outsourced agencies, paying a shed load of money to get it done. And even then, we're normally not quite happy with where it potentially could be. And to be honest with you, it's never, ever perfect, because perfection doesn't exist. But it's about having a setup which is based around continual improvement. And to do that, you've got to have the basics in place. So doing the basics right, getting content out regularly. You know, you need to have a process for reaching out to partnerships and collaborations. You need to have a process in place for affiliates to promote your products or service on your behalf. And that's before we even get into the world of paid advertising. So it's huge time, people, resource. But that's until now. Whereas AI has now made this absolutely game changing. Now, I'm not for a second believing it's the finished article, but I believe by leveraging various different AI tools, I've only identified them at the moment, haven't tested them yet, so I'm not going to talk or give feedback on the usage of them yet because I'm not qualified to do so. But I believe I've now found AI apps that can take this to the whole new level. Can almost take out video editing, can almost take out the time it takes to do video repurposing, all from a simple raw video. I can kind of take all this side of things away. So I'm really excited about kind of the whole content repurposing side of things, let alone the kind of converting sales leads perspective, which we'll get onto at a later date. There's a whole facility to do that. There's a whole facility to kind of create marketing reports more conveniently. There's stuff everywhere, which with every one of these tasks, we're talking about full-time positions in each of them that you can now potentially find AI to replicate it. Now, I'm not saying that AI is going to do the whole shebang, but it can possibly take 85 to 90% of the grunt work out, and then one person could oversee from a quality control, from an editing perspective, from a kind of a human intervention point of view. But that in itself could save days, weeks, months, years of time. That's one thing it can save. The money it costs to employ a team of marketing professionals or agency workers, where you could possibly have a single person managing it all for multiple businesses. The money, financial saving is huge. And also, you know, when you take buying into people and you're utilising people leave. They take a lot of the time, they take their IP or their abilities with them, skills and abilities with them. With AI software, you own all that in terms of the content you put within the AI software. Obviously, you may want to just back it up, etc., to make sure you really own it. But again, it's future-proofing your business and giving you more robust systems and processes. So, yeah, this is hugely game-changing. I've spent a bit more time on this. I mean, the one thing you do need to be very, very aware of is that spending time in this area can be an absolute time drain. You can end up spending huge amounts of time and effort researching AI that you're never going to use. You can waste a lot of time and effort. So, as a CEO or an operations director or managing director of a business, probably not the right role for you to be spending so much time in researching this. I do so because I'm quite interested in it as well, but I don't do it to the levels I need to. So the next thing we're going to look to do is bring somebody in as a team member to be our AI expert. Their sole purpose is to constantly research the best AI tools and how they can improve the systems and processes and output and amplify what we do, leverage what we do in the business. So, I mean, we're almost at that level now where it's a full-time position to do that. So, yeah, I'm super excited about the future. If you don't, my honest assessment here and the learnings from my diary are simply this: we're in a really exciting time, also quite a scary time as an entrepreneur. We've seen so many changes with the internet and software, apps and things already in our lives. People being able to run businesses from their bedrooms, etc. But AI is going to supercharge this even further. The change is so profound, so accelerated, and so many of us are so resistant to change, including myself. So you really have to become comfortable being uncomfortable to kind of embrace this. But believe you me, if you don't embrace it, 100% you'll fall behind, and then you'll potentially lose everything that you've spent so long to build over the course of years, because there's somebody who's a little bit more open-minded, a bit more smart with technology, and they've taken the competition to a whole new level where you could have been ahead of the game. So I hope that's useful. As always, any questions or comments, drop me a line. I'll respond to everyone. But do please remember to give this, if you believe in motion, saving lives, children by attempting the ultimate ultra marathon of run blogging, or consecutive days distance to the lap of the world, please do give this a subscribe, share, like, and comment. Any engagement reaches more people, raises more money, which ultimately saves more children's lives, which is every reason why I put myself through this and do this every single day. Thank you for your support. Stay positive, stay happy. See you again tomorrow.